The first autoloading rifle put out by the company in many years, Thompson Center introduced the CR22 in 2018 with a single SKU, but in the years since then, additional variants have been introduced. Introduced last year is this gun, which really takes advantage of TC's close ties with its parent company, Smith & Wesson. This is the Performance Center TCR22 with Hogue overmolded thumbhole stock. And while the original SKU is kind of intended to be a general purpose rimfire, this rifle is more catered to specialized things like small game hunting and competition shooting. Immediately apparent to pretty much anyone who's looking at this gun, the TCR22 is very similar to Ruger's 1022. Both are blowback operated semi-automatics chambered in .22 long rifle, and the resemblance is actually so close that the majority of 1022 accessories and parts are also compatible with this gun. In fact, the Hogue stock that gives this gun its name has actually been a 1022 aftermarket component for many years now. However, TC did make a couple changes to this rifle that really help streamline both the operation and the maintenance of it. The first is a 1 centimeter hole that has been cut to the rear of the receiver, which once you remove the barreled action from the stock and then remove the bolt and trigger assemblies, it permits straight line access to your bore, which allows you to clean from the breech to the muzzle, which is really ideal. Another change is to the TCR22's magazine, which although it shares the same footprint as the 1022, it incorporates what the company calls the first round load release lever. While this does change the loading procedure a little bit, it does allow the action to stay open on an empty magazine, which is very nice. Also, this design means that once a fresh magazine has been loaded into the gun, all you have to do in order to charge the gun is just pull slightly back on the handle and let it fly. The rifle's receiver is made from 6061 aluminum with a satin bead-blasted finish, and the 20-inch bull barrel is stainless steel. 11 slots of pickerel have been molded into the top of the receiver for the mounting of an optic, which is going to be non-optional as no other sights come with this gun. TC has gone ahead and cut 6 flutes into this barrel, both to cut down overall weight and help with heat dissipation. And also the muzzle has been threaded 1/2 by 28 TPI for if you want to put a muzzle brake on there or run a suppressor with it. It has an ambidextrous thumbhole stock, as well as a raised comb for use with your optic. Also, the forend has been made intentionally flat and broad for use with a sandbag or up against a barricade. And a sharp underhook has been contoured into the buttstock, just with plenty of room for the shooter's support hand. Pretty much all of the TCR22's controls are found in and around the trigger assembly, including a crossbolt safety, a manual bolt hold open lever, and a magazine release lever. The rimfire rifle is an absolutely indispensable part of any gun collection. If you don't already have one, you need to get one, and this gun deserves to be in the running.
For more reviews of firearms and shooting gear, check out the latest edition of American Rifleman the magazine.